I get dropped, brother, right back in. I'm gonna fight this shit. I'm gonna take this risk and let my pride get dropped, brother, right back in. Cause there's no question, I've been through worse, I can handle this.
Let's go. I'm better than ever, they never been better than I. Regarded the hardest and I ain't even reaching my prime. They hate that I'm great and they faking I'm real as they come. So sit back and let me show you how this shit is done. My composition, my propositions, I'm raping the system. I'm killing the competition and all of y'all are my victims. Eyes and oohs as I'm ripping the instrumental, lyrical, individual, never been sentimental. I'm so hot every time that beat drop, and when I say I'm raping the system.
What is good, boxing fans and gamers? It's your boy FightNightsFinest, the sofa commentator, here with Dave the Rip One, bringing you guys the matchups for the tournament. We got 32 participants. One guy was replaced in Perfected Chaos with Smackhead 66. But without further ado, we're going to take you guys to the matchups. Like I said, this was all randomly done. Nothing was handpicked. And Dave, take it away.
Okay, the first match we got is Liberator versus Pandemonium 808. El Lanto 209 versus M80 Havoc. Reze Too Cold versus Muffle Snuffle. Loco P420 versus NS Houston, should be a good one. Cyber Shotguns going up against Arex 801. Henry Zayas versus Doc Doser. D Other Khan M5 versus Iraqi Cod. All Star Gamer 14 going up against Oh My God It's Rambo. Beach Cruiser going up against Relapse. Keep working the body. Aces of Cards going up against Smackhead 666, which replaced Perfected Chaos. Young Money Savon going up against La Breeziana. Big Locks 83 going up against Fight Night's Finest. Jincade 996 versus SJ Killers 1. Delano going up against JBL. Dave the Rip One going up against AC Carnage. And Slongcut 199 going up against Professor 313. And what a name in Slongcut 199.
Yeah, so we definitely got a lot of great matchups. I think for using a randomizer, we got a lot of matchups that could end up being fight of the year. Like a lot of clever matchups that we go here. For the first matchup that we have with Liberator 1, Liberator versus Pandemonium 808. I don't know either of these guys, haven't seen them fight, so that's one of those matches that I'm hoping either one of those guys record, or just to see the result will be pretty good.
El Lanto 209 going up against M80 Havoc. I don't know M80 Havoc, but I've had several matches with El Lanto 209 in the last couple of days. Great competitor. All fights went the distance, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he does.
We got Reezy Too Cold versus Muffle Snuffle. And I'll tell you this, I've played Muffle Snuffle quite a few times, and the guy is a great counter puncher. I mean, there's been matches where we was basically counter punching each other the entire round. So I'm definitely interested to see that matchup, and it's interesting to see who comes out the winner of that one.
The next match is one I'm anxiously awaiting to see. Loco P420 going up against NS Houston 713. Both of these guys are great competitors, both students of the game. They all know the basics. I've had several great matches with both of these guys, so it's going to be one of those nail-biter fights.
Yeah, definitely, man. We've seen these guys in the last tournament, and we all know the skills that they bring to the table. And plus, with a week of practice and a fair style of play, it will only be a matter of time before we know who wins that one. On to the next one, we got Cyber Shotguns versus Arcs 801. Now, I haven't fought either of these guys, but like I said, with Liberator versus Pandemonium 808, it'll be interesting to see the outcome of that one.
The next one, we got HC Gaming for you, Henry Zayas 81 going up against Doc Doser. Both of these guys, you know, have been claimed to have the same style. So, you know, what do you think about that matchup, man?
I think it's going to be one of those matchups where it's going to be a chess match to see which one could out-time the other one, since they both pretty much have the same set of combinations. They pretty much do the same things in their fights, and it'll be pretty interesting to see how that one turns
out. D Other Com M5 versus Iraqi Cod. I don't think I've seen either one of these guys fight. I know Iraqi Cod, I've heard that name before. But, you know, like the other ones, you know, we're anxiously waiting to see what these guys got and see how that turns out.
Now, Iraqi Cod claims to be the best Fight Night player to ever live. So, I hope he backs this up in this tournament, man. I've been seeing those comments you be leaving on PSN. Time to back it up, man.
He went there with it?
He went there with it.
Some bold words.
Some bold words. Anyway, moving on to the next matchup. We got All-Star Gamer 14 versus Oh My God, it's Rambo. Now, Rambo's returning from the last tournament. I hope he was able to make weight. He left that in the comment section. I'm hoping that you was able to shed 7 pounds to get into the match, man. So, definitely want to see what you're going to bring to the table. I've never seen All-Star Gamer 14 fight. But if he's entering this tournament, I'm sure he's going to have a great match, and he will be a great competitor.
Also, Oh My God, it's Rambo. He's a very capable fighter, man. So, you know, I'm sure he's coming with his A game as well.
No doubt. Beach Cruiser versus YouTube's own, the greatest gamer of all time.
Oh!
Relapse. Relapse. We know what Relapse brings to the table. Some rage-inducing videos and some great body work.
Watch out for them laptops, man. Keep working the body.
Hopefully no disconnects in his match. Moving on though. And the next matchup, we got Ace of Cards versus Smackhead 666. Now, originally he was replacing Perfected Chaos, but due to real life stuff, Perfected Chaos is unable to join us in this tournament. But I haven't seen any of these guys fight, so it'll be interesting to see which one of these guys.
I have fought Smackhead 666 before. Again, just a very capable fighter. And if you don't, if you don't come with your best game, he can sneak one out on you. So, yeah, I'm waiting to see how that turns out.
Oh yeah, Ace of Cards, man. This is the bracket video, if you was wondering.
Yeah. Generally, required for tournaments, but you know.
Yeah, man. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna clown you later, man. Just say it. Anyway, we got the next matchup with Young Money Savon versus LaBreeziana.
Should be a very good matchup. I fought both of these guys. LaBreeziana actually beat me in a sparring match the first time we fought. Young Money Savon, he's pretty good. All the fights that we went, I pretty much went the distance. I think I got 1 KO on him, but you know, it's gonna be a good fight, man. LaBreeziana is definitely a beast, and Young Money Savon, like these other guys, is very capable. So,
I think the key to winning this matchup for both guys will be who can counterpunch better. I've faced LaBreeziana several times, and he's an amazing counterpuncher. And who's ever able to get more counterpunches on the other will probably end up taking that match.
Exactly. The next one is Big Locks 83 going up against YouTube's own Fight Night's Finest. Both of these guys are great fighters. I've been in the ring with both of them. Big Locks 83 actually taught me a good deal about this game when I first started playing. I've learned some things from Fight Night's Finest as well, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this fight turns out. Anybody that knows Big Locks knows that he's been around OWC for a long time, multi-time champion, pretty much in each weight division, I think. It was the same with Fight Night's Finest, so it's going to be a great fight, and I can't wait to see that.
Bring your A game. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna be doing all kinds of jabs.
Jincade 996 versus SJ Killers 1. I don't know either of these guys. Do you?
I don't know. Jincade has sent me a message on PS3. However, I was unable to spar with him at the time. But I'm pretty sure both of these guys are good. And if you come in here with SJ Killers, your name is Killers, man. You better be catching some knockouts.
Right.
Talking about killing people.
The next one we got is XX Delano XX versus JBL. I don't know JBL. I have gotten in the ring a couple times with Delano. He's a pretty good fighter. So, yeah, I mean, good luck to both guys. I don't know what else to say there.
Delano, man. All those comments you leaving, man. I believe in you. I believe in JBL, so
believe in yourselves.
I want to see you two duke it up. No Curtis Stevens, John. Now I gotta announce the next one because it's my boy AC Carnage versus my son,
Oh,
Dave the Rit one.
hell no. You know I'm gonna see you in this tournament, right?
Alright then.
This is gonna be a great fight, man. Me and AC Carnage have went back and forth. We're both 1-1 in the tournaments. You know, he came out of retirement the first time, and you know, I pretty much laid the smack down. He came back, got his game right, and pretty much did the same thing to me. So hopefully, I know I'm on my A game. Hopefully you are. You know, I hate to send you back into retirement, man.
I want to let him talk to me like that. I'm just saying, but anyway.
It's all good, man. It's all love.
I have wars with AC Carnage. That's my rival on Fight Night. My sparring partner, Dave the Rit one. You know, it's going to be one of those matchups where it's going to come down to the last point. And then, for the last fight of the tournament, we got Slung Gun Cut. Come on, man.
Slung cut. I mean, I don't like those two words together, man. Nothing be gonna be cutting my slong. No way. But Slung Cut 199 versus Professor 313. I don't know either of these guys, but with a name like Slung Cut, I don't know, man.
You better stay far away from him in the ring.
Right.
That's all I gotta
You
say.
better work that jab. Stay on the outside from this motherfucker.
Professor 313, man, I fought him a few times. He's a good fighter. He's a student of the game, and he's willing to learn. So I'd like to see what he's learned over the past few months, see what he's picked up, and I expect to see him applied in this matchup. So, out of all the matchups, which ones are going to be the top matchups in your opinion?
You know, you versus Big Locks, HC versus Doc Doser, myself versus AC Carnage, and it's Houston, Loco P420. I mean, there's some great matchups in this tournament, man.
Yeah, I think one of the best ones, or what will end up being the best match of the night, will be Louisiana versus Young Money Savon.
Yeah.
Because I know it's going to be a counter-punching fest, and if both guys are just countering each other, counter after counter, great defense, and the only time you're landing is on counter-punches, it's got to be it has to be the fight of the whole tournament for the first round.
So there you have it, folks. Let me know and let us know in the comment box which ones you guys are most waiting to see. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys get your fights done before the 24th. You can start fighting today and from now on. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.
We gotta make sure that you guys are at least taking pictures of your screenshots of the scorecards and the punch stats. We want to make sure, you know, we got a legitimate winner on these fights and nobody's spamming. If you at all possibly can, I don't care if it's a cell phone, a camera, you got a capture card. The people on YouTube need to be putting these on YouTube. I don't care if you win, I don't care if you lose. Put that shit on YouTube, because we have to know, you know, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. We're not gonna be having a bunch of disputes like we had last time.
Yeah, remember sportsmanship, guys. Sportsmanship. Let's not complain at the end. But thank you guys for watching. This is your boy FightNightsFinest, the Sofa commentator, and I'm off this. Peace.
Peace, guys.